Why is the salute emoji not on not on Windows? That's really weird. That's so important. Like the salute emoji is actually vital. Here it is. There we go. And then we need a down arrow. I hate Twitter, man. Elon Musk. Let me not say anything on stream. Let me not say anything. And then we got that's my channel. Yeah. Some of your media failed to load. Asynchronous process, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's why I don't be trying to promote my stream, bro. I just be doing it for VODs. Because at this point, posting on Twitter just annoying. Alright. Alright, we live. And then, matter of fact, let me just hit this one. Let's get Miko on the screen right there. Also, I'm a little sick, so if I'm sniffling, you got to deal with it, unfortunately. So we got chapter 1138, Harley. I don't know who Harley is, but after Shamrock last week, I'm all for any new character. So we got Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, volume 24. 24 weeks of this cover story. Side above Who's Who is the cat, so Who's Who's in here? That's fire. The base belongs to Who's Who. So we scroll down. Oda note, I went to Glaze Live. I was it was thoroughly entertaining, and my what a voice. Just an amazing experience overall. Bro, it'd be crazy. I'm expecting like a cutaway from this Loki stuff, but like we're going straight into it. So it says the aftermath of Loki's defiance. Huff, huff. So this is right after he got beat up. You're a spitting image of red hair Shanks. Huff. Do you really think I could just write that off as a coincidence? They're walking away from him. That boy bleeding. Huh? Mind your own business. That matter has nothing to do with you. You're not wrong, but a great pirate and a celestial dragon, they're polar opposites. You can't blame me for being curious. Anyone would find it strange that the two of you share the same fate. Dang, this tree is huge. He looks tiny on there. Share the same face. Sorry, not fate. If you said fate, I would have been like, wait, what? Hold up, what was that about? The pirate you're referring to is my younger twin. He went astray. So that's the OG, that's the big bro. At one point, he did return to the Holy Land, but it seems he grew too attached to the filthy world at the surface. Huh. So, Stabs, Shamrock is the older twin. That's interesting. It makes sense. He has longer hair. Not that that means anything at this age, but typically longer hair and more swag means you're older. Sorry, Shanks. He returned. I see. It's funny how I ended up hating both of you brothers, and that, and I thought my grudge couldn't get any worse. What a family, you bastards! When I get off these chains, so I'm actually kind of interested now because if Luffy does get rid of him and he's like, I gotta kill Shanks, what is Luffy gonna say in this situation? Or Shanks' twin brother? And how's Luffy gonna react to that in the first place? And is he still gonna want to like let Loki go and get revenge on him in the first place, or are they gonna fight? Like, there's so many things that could happen at this point. There's like at least like six scenarios that could happen from Luffy coming back and talking to Loki. I was about to say Lucifer. You know what I'll do, right? Huff, ha. I'll make my mission to make sure my buddies are avenged. Was that supposed to be a threat? Captain, you don't have to. I know. He isn't worth getting my hands dirty over. He pulls out the sword. Shamrock, uh-oh. Isn't that right, Cerebus? Did he just stab the dog? Oh my, this dude evil. He took the hood off. Was that supposed to be a threat? Oh, snap. Bro took the hood off. Isn't that right, Cerebus? Graw, graw. Service. Wait, what just happened? Oh, he spawned them. He spawned them from his sword. I thought he stabbed them. Okay. Okay, okay, wow. Okay, that's cool. This thing is huge. So he could just spawn stuff from his sword. That's fire. Huh. Okay. What the hell even is that? And then it comes. Dang. So the blade is coming out of Service's mouth. It's my biting blade. Thought he was talking about Fire Emblem binding blade. What's with this creepy thing? Huh? Something's around. It has a little thing around the neck. What is that called? The leash? It's not a leash because it's the thing that Bowser got around his arms. I don't know what they're called. Cuffs? Neck cuff? I think that's what it's called. Captain, let's clean up here and move on. Huh? Scramble. Rough. So they all go after Loki. Schlup. Heal. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. So their heads came off? And they're flying away? Huh. They're flying away on this arrow thing, but like, what? I'm kind of confused as to what happened in this panel right here with the dogs. I understand what how they got out, but it's kind of hard to read, to visualize, I guess. Schlup, heal. Okay, they fly away. Feel free to hunt me down at any time. I'll face you then, assuming you survive this. And I'm assuming that they're trying to bite him at this point. You got to be kidding me! They fly away like Santa and on some reindeer on a sled. No way. Did he leave his sword? If that thing gets me, those celestial bastards. Okay, my nose is running. Hold up. Your boy should have got some tissues. Oh man. All right. Man, they really got me sick, bro. It's not stopping me though. You gotta be kidding me. Rough, rough. No way. If that thing gets me, those celestial bastards. So he basically took away. He still has his sword in his hand, but these three swords, these dogs have swords in their mouths, so there's three of them. Okay, I understand what's happening now. All three of them stabbed him. Oh man. Damn it all. Bro got stabbed 3 times by the service. Cut back to Shanks. Stabs Shamrock. Three different names. Total subjugation isn't feasible now. Let's start by taking their children hostage. We'll need an extra person. Understood. Who shall I call? What's the name of the chapter, y'all? Oh, we cut back to I can't believe I'm complaining about that, but we cut back to Luffy. Okay. Oh, it's Castle. I'm telling you, it was red haired. Luffy heard about it. It was red haired liar. Shanks would never attack for no reason. It was true. I saw him with my own eyes. Red haired has visited Elbaf many times. I'd recognized him. But I know Shanks, he's a super cool guy. Maybe it was just someone who looked like him, and the thing is, he's right. He knows. It was shocking. We were wondering what he was doing at the castle. He just left Elbaf recently, right? Wouldn't it be weird for him to come right back and just skulk around? Even if you're telling the truth, there's no way it could be Shanks. Shanks is always calm and laid back. Him doing something like this just doesn't add up. You really have faith in him, don't you? You bet, Shinami. It just ticked me off just as much as if someone badmouthed Telmir. It's Bellamir son. So it was a lookalike, that or maybe a brother? Shanks' brother. Well, if he has one, he'd probably be a nice guy too. Luffy saying that. But honestly, I never talked about his family. He honestly never talked about his family. I heard he was raised on a pirate ship from when he was little. Hmm. I figured Roger and Rayleigh were his real family, the whole crew except for Buggy. Step, step. Somebody's walking up this long bridge pathway over here. Someone with that. Is that Luffy? Who is that? That's not Luffy. It's someone with. I don't think we know this person. Someone with long hair walking up somewhere. Okay. Frankie's group. The treasure tree Adam. Unbelievable. Adam Wood as far as the eye can see. And I thought it was meant to be rare. Haha. Wow, no idea it was so valuable overseas. Oh, is this her? No, it's not her. Who is that? Who's this guy in this panel right here with the long hair? Maybe I should start selling some on the side. Weren't you sent here to keep an eye on me? She's picking him up like a little, like a transformer or some shit, like an action figure. Saul seemed pretty strict about it. He was all like, "It's a sacred tree, Bucko. Don't cutting it down now. You hear? You sound just like him." Okay, Frankie, I see you. I see you. Still, I guess stealing from under the noses of giants is a tall order. Maybe that explains the markup. Huh? What's that? It's a mural. The giant Batty. It's graffiti from eons ago. Some kids probably etched right into the bark and got it fossilized. It's now designated as a cultural heritage site thanks to its enormous historical value. Is a punk's doodle really that big of a deal? It's said to date somewhere between 900 and 800 years ago. If that's true, if the business is true, then it would place it right in the middle of the void century. What? We gotta show Robin. She'll be thrilled. That's crazy. Hey, ain't this drawing kind of... Is this about to be some Nika shit, though? Hey, hey. Hey, ain't this drawing kind of odd for old Elbaf? Not all the figures look like giants. Quiet as far as we know. There were definitely times where all races of the world clashed, but this is kind of cooperation is unheard of. So we got some kind of king, some kind of robot looking thing, and then a wolf looking thing. I wonder if one thing that I love in series is whenever they have that thing where the past was actually super futuristic, and we're living in like a post apocalyptic world where the technology is coming back to like a quarter of what it used to be. A lot of series that I know really do that, and it would be cool if One Piece did a little bit more of that. I wonder if they're going that route. I've always felt like One Piece is like that. That's why I think it was probably some kid's dream. It's probably some kid's dream, right? Okay. So, so the theory, this checks out for, I mean, it's not really an uncommon theory, but my theory and a lot of people's theories is that Luffy's dream is to bring the world together into literally one piece and to bring everybody together and for them to be happy, which is why everyone laughs at it. But if this were someone like, I don't know, maybe Nika that did that, it would match up with Luffy's dream, our theory on it. Walrus School. Wow, yeah. Class is in session, everyone. Listen up. All these kids are in school right now. Owl Library. So this is Harley. This is the Harley. Yup. Well, it's so old and so big and old. Giant dust. This pretty tome here preserved many of the rich myths and legends of Elbaf, although it spawned countless interpretations too. Cough, cough. That's why all the warriors of Elbaf believe in very different versions of the sun god. Ain't it the funniest thing you ever heard? May I read it? Let me run that back. This tome has preserved many of the rich myths and legends of Elbaf, although it spawned countless interpretations too. So it's just like, again, the Bible, the different sects of Christianity and religion in general, saying the same thing different ways. Of course, Deri Shishishi. The narrative is split into three distinct sections. It's said that the third world refers to the present day, meaning it's a type of prophecy. Mind you, Legends of Nika is spread silently all over the world. The only thing they all have in common is that he appears with a booming laugh to this beat. Doon to doon toot toot, doon to doon toot toot. Aha, then I'll read it out loud then. The first world, the earth burned in endless flame. In the hearts of men, Frankie. Why Frankie looking like this, man? What are we about to see in this last panel right here? I hope this isn't the last. Oh, this is the last one. I looked at the scroll bar. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down. I heard about this last page. I heard about this last page. Let me run it back. The first world, the earth burned in endless flames in the hearts of men. I'm gonna scroll down. Paragraphs? We hunter now. We got paragraphs. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna read it. Bro, bro, bro. Paragraphs. We hunter. If Otis pulling out paragraphs, he's not playing around right now. Oh my god. Okay. The first world, the earth burned in endless flames in the hold on. The earth burned in endless flame, and in the hearts of men burned with desire. From whispered prayers, the sun god rose, beckoned by the enslaved who reached for the forbidden stars. The god of land was enraged. With serpent of fire, they cast the world into ruin. Darkness fell, death reigned. They would not meet again. So let me go back. Hold up. They said that the third world refers to the present day, which means it's a type of prophecy. So this is like some Old Testament, New Testament shit. I'm gonna read that one more time. The first world, the earth burned in endless flame, and in the hearts of men burned with desire. From whispered prayers, the sun god rose, beckoned by the enslaved who reached for the forbidden star. The god of the land was enraged. With the serpent of fire, they cast the world into ruin. Darkness fell, death reigned. They would not meet again. So this is I'm assuming the Void Century, like what led to the Void Century? The second world. I'm assuming this is the Void Century, and then this is post Void Century. So the second world, a breath stirred in the abyss. The god of the forest wove their magic, nurturing its devils, while the sun lit the embers of war. Those of the half-crested, and full moons dreamed. Yet the ones who slew the sun defied themselves, evoking the wrath of the sea god. They would not be. So did they kill Nika and then the world flooded? And then is the world gonna flood again? I'm gonna look at the third one in a second. But this seems like a lot of like theories that we thought. Obviously the Wano stuff too, but like the world flooded after they killed Nika, I'm assuming. A breath stirred in the abyss. The god of the forest wove their magic, nurturing its devils, while the sun lit the embers of war. Those of the half-crested and full moons dreamed. Yet the ones who slew the sun god defied themselves, evoking the wrath of the sea god. They would not meet again. So I'm assuming that this kind of confirms that the Void Century basically flooded the world. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit more. I haven't seen the portrait. Ooh, okay. So they have like actual cities on the right side of the first world. So I'm thinking this is some like, ooh, can I say that? I'm gonna say it because if you know, you know. If you don't, this don't mean anything. But this is like some FF14 Amarat shit, where it was like super futuristic, and they had a whole civilization. Like I just said, post apocalyptic world where we had the technology. This has been theorized forever in this community too, but technology was more advanced than it is currently right now in the One Piece world in the past, and we're recovering from post apocalyptic. This looks like Amarat on the right over here. Terrible day to be sick. My bad, y'all. Okay, let me read this third one. So the third world, chaos reigns. Chaos. The world drifts into a void century. So this is the prophecy, which means that this is the present. So this is about to happen. It's prophesized to happen again on some 2012 Mayan shit. Yet the time does not erase the memory of the promised day. Its shadow looms in the voice of the half moon echoes. Its shadow looms as the voice of the half moon echoes through the ages, and once more the sun god shall rise, laughing and dancing. That's Luffy, my boy. That's Luffy. Guiding the world to its final act. The sun is reborn, a new dawn will break. Surely this time they will meet. And we got the robots. So yeah, okay, I just looked at the left side. So this is some Vegapunk shit. These are the fishmen, these are the giants. These are all the pirates that we have. And then this is Emu right there, and the celestial dragons on the left that they're fighting. So this is basically just prophesized. They have the whale too. Laboon? Is that Laboon? Oh man. And then there's Nika right there. Man. Hey, I live for Emu holding the mother, yeah, the mother flame. Live for chapters like this, right? And for Frankie to be the one to, Frankie was like, hold up, wait, nah, this is crazy. Wow. Wait, is that Noah's Ark? That's Noah's Ark. That's literally Noah's Ark right there in the first one, like the first leading to the second one. So that's a theory that's been in the community for a long time too. Is that they had the Ark? Wow. Okay, this is crazy. That's literally Noah's Ark. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. What is this conveyor belt? These people have angel. Oh, the seraphims? What? Wait, is that what that is? The angel halos? And they're. Bro, what? No, this is crazy. The more I look at this, I'm like, wait a minute. He was cooking. And like, there's the moon right there too. Oh my god, bro. Hmm. And then there's someone on top of this arc thing. The Noah's Ark thing with the crown. And they're a shadowy figure. So is this. Maybe this is emo too? Question mark? Bro, this is. No, this is crazy. And no break tomorrow, or tomorrow, next week. I wish it were tomorrow. No break next week is crazy off of this. We're for real eating every single week with this. This is actually insane. I'm gonna run this back one more time. So the first world, Old Testament, New Testament, post Revelation, and then the prophecy. The first world, the earth burned endless flame, and the hearts of men burned with desire. From whispered prayers, the sun god rose, beckoned by the enslaved who were reached for a forbidden star. So people were enslaved by Emu. I'm assuming this person with the crown. So I'm assuming that this person Emu enslaved people in the Old Testament. I'm gonna call it the first world. And whenever that world, when the sea flooded on some Noah's Ark shit, they made the second world where there was just no there was turmoil and everything like that. And now we're in this post apocalyptic new world, which is current One Piece. Oh my god, bro! All these theories coming together at the very end. This is for real some Armorot shit from 14. Wow. Uh Beckoned by the enslaved who reach for a forbidden star. So that's like Tower of Babel where people were building building a tower, and that's why language was different languages were created so we couldn't communicate together and stuff like that. The god of the land was enraged with the serpent of fire. They cast the world into ruin. Darkness fell, death reigned. They would not meet again. Second world, a breath stirred into the abyss. The god of the forest wove their magic, nurturing its devils. The god of the forest wove their magic, nurturing its devils, while the sun lit the embers of war. Those of the half crested and full moons dreamed. Yet the ones who slew the sun god defied themselves, evoking the wrath of the sea god. They would not meet again. And then the third world, chaos reigns, the world drifts into a void. Yet time does not erase the memory of the promised day. The shadow looms as the voice of the half moon echoes through the ages, and once more the sun god shall rise, laughing, dancing, guiding the world into its final act. Its final saga. The sun is reborn, a new day will break. A new dawn will break. Surely this time they will meet. Who's they? Is they supposed to be? I'm assuming that they is Nika and the people. The sun god. I'm assuming that's Nika. Man, nah, this panel is crazy, dude. Like, whoa. I could for a look at this all day and just like theorize. This confirms so much though of the stuff that we knew. or that we've been cooking up. Bro, this shit is crazy. I'm so interested to see what the old world looked like though, and how the technology. I mean, I'm like Frankie. I'm like, what is up with this old technology? Like we had this back then. Because I want them to be. I want the past to be like way advanced, like on some Vegapunk shit. Because that's always really cool to me. But man, they have the Seraphims here too, and like right here on the right of the arc, there's someone with actual visible wings, and they're the only person in this mural that has wings, except for above Nika on the far left. So Seraphims used to exist over here too, but there's still only one, so maybe they're still rare there. And then these people with halos on this conveyor belt, like what is this about? Like wow, okay. Like are the people with halos getting converted into this energy that they're putting into this tower and then on this boat? Like this is crazy. The Lunarians, I was saying Seraphims. My God, bro. Terrible day to be sick. Yeah, the Seraphims are the genetically modified ones. The Lunarians are the real deal. But nah, this is crazy. And then there's this tree in the middle too that I haven't really thought of either. And then where's this giant dragon coming from? And then this serpent. Where's this serpent at? I'm assuming the dragon is the one that we saw in Egghead, that form that we saw in Egghead from the Gorosei. Maybe the serpent's for the same thing too. This is crazy. Wow. Oh, they even got the they even got the Wano samurai over here too. That's crazy. Wow. They prophesized a lot. Is that Mihawk with that sword? They prophesized Mihawk not being a fraud. And then they got the people from Zoe on here too. The fishmen, the mermaids, giants, oars. And then I'm assuming that the people that are underneath Emu with the mother flame are the the WG and the Marines. Nah, this is crazy. Wow. This is a chapter I should have read with the homies because we would have been talking about this all. I should have waited, bro. Like, I don't know if they actually read this yet. Let me see. I don't think they did. Right. I might have to run this one back with them to be honest on this stream. This shit is crazy. They probably read it already. But nah, this is fire. Oh my god. Man. Alright. Let's switch to Yakuza. Yakuza 4. I'm gonna have to go through the theories on that one. That shit's crazy. Oh, I still have it under Yakuza. Oops, I forgot to change the category. That's okay though. How do I do markers on here? Let's hit this first though, and then boom. Be called the homie up. How do I put a marker on here?